Hi, beginning orchestra students. It's Mrs. Slominski with a video for you. Our 16th class today, and it is February 10th. We had a few people who are missing today, and so I will cover something from last time. We did do a playing test in class, number 97, London Bridge. That's on page 20. So I will also play that. A couple people missing and a couple students who wanted to retest next time. So I'll play that for you, give you a chance to hear that and a couple of practice tips. And then our new stuff today is songs on page 21, the first couple of songs there. So just have your book open and follow along with me, please. So I'll start with that song, London Bridge. This page, page 20, has a lot of songs where we are doing string crossings, and that just means that we're going from one string to another really quickly. And London Bridge especially, we have to be pretty quick as we go from note to note. It's been a while since in these videos I've done the practice step of naming notes, but I'd really encourage you, if you are working on this song for this week to do your test again, upcoming week, pause the video, name each note separately. If you need to get some helpers on those note names, I think you can go, let me find these pages. If you head back, the first 13 pages introduce one note at a time, so you can kind of see just a few notes at a time, and you can double check your work there. I think it's probably time for us to do a little note name review anyhow, but let's see. So let me play for you. Number 97. 2, ready, go. Need to play the song once for me. You don't need to do the repeat for the playing test. Let me just do that note naming process with you, starting with the note open A. So we have A, B, A, G, F sharp, G, A, hold, E, F sharp, G, hold, F sharp, G, A, hold. A, B, A, G, F sharp, G, A, hold, E, hold, A, hold, F sharp, hold, D, hold. So you can review that part of the song as many times as you need to be prepared. This will also be a concert song, so even if you did your playing test this week, good song to review and keep on playing. New stuff, page 21. Number 100 actually looks probably a little familiar. We did this song, D major scale, pizzicato, way back in the day, so many pages ago. It's the same note pattern, but this time it is arco using our bow. So it starts on open D, goes all the way up to high D, and then it comes back down. Sounds like this. The next one, 101, is called D major interval etude. Those last two words are probably kind of new. D major is talking about the notes that go from open D up to high D that we just did in that scale, number 100. The interval means the distance between two notes. So if you look underneath each pair of notes, there is a little bracket, a number, and then another little bracket. So they're showing the first two notes are a second apart. That means you were counting the bottom note and then counting up and it's just 2 notes apart, so that's a second. When you look at the next set of notes, it says a third. We have D, we skip over E, F sharp. D to F sharp is a third. It goes from 1 note to 3 notes higher, and so on. So it's 1 note to 4 notes higher, fourth. 1 note to 5 notes higher, fifth. Same thing with 6th, 7th. Towards the end, we have the word octave. Octave means going from 1 note to the next higher note of that name. Here, open D to high D. That's an octave from 1 D to the next. Sounds like this. 2, ready, go. The final one we'll look at this week is number 102, shifty basses. In class, I was talking about how the title comes from the name that, or the concept that if we had bass players in the class as well, those giant instruments that are taller than you and you stand to play, they actually have to shift their hand. They have to move their hand to get to C sharp and high D. Their strings are just so big and everything is so spread out on a bass that they have to shift. That's what it's called, shifty basses. No one else has to do that to just get to high D. We all get to just, for violin, viola, cello, we just keep our hand as is. This has 3 different speeds of our bow. Notice there's a spot in the middle where it says slow bow speed. That note right above there is a whole note, 4 counts long. So you'll hear me be pretty slow there. Shifty basses. 1, 2, ready, go. 2. And those are our 3 new songs for the week. We have some sheet music from the last couple of lessons. I didn't add any new sheet music like the Star Wars or anything like that for this week because I think we got plenty to look at. So feel free to take a look at those. Those are kind of just for fun, some extra tunes. Have some fun practicing, and we will see you next week. Bye-bye.